Hello. Today I'm going to introduce BlackBerry Access for Android, a new release 3.5.1. All product news and announcements are released into My Account. So to find them, log into BlackBerry My Account and at the top of the screen you'll be able to browse to news and notifications. Of course you can subscribe to these, so product and support news, and that will bring up a list of the latest releases in date order. And the second one, as you can see, is the one we're going to be looking at, BlackBerry Access 3.5.1 for Android, which was released last week. So some details about the article itself. There's the release notes. There's a link to the release notes on the BlackBerry Docs website. So if you click on that and open it up, that'll take you to the release notes and a list of the features and fixes and so on. And we're just going to be looking at the features today. So what are they? Changes to the Android SDK. So of course, BlackBerry Access is a BlackBerry Dynamics secure application, and it's built on the BlackBerry Dynamics SDK, and that's now been targeting API level 33. The second one, enhancements to BlackBerry Access app configuration settings. That allows us to have different settings for desktops and users, mobile users, support for third-party phone call services, and the ability to export files to native applications. So switching to the UEM console, if I scroll down to apps, you can see BlackBerry Access, the Secure Dynamics application. And if I go down and open up my app configuration, I've only got one here, of course I could have many for different users. There are the settings. And the one we're interested in today is the policy overrides for mobile. Now, as it says, what that means is I can make some changes to this tab, and those settings will apply to mobile devices and override those which are applied to the application on the desktop. And if I enable it, and I can scroll down and have a look at all of the different settings that I can change. And once I've decided on which settings to keep, save them. I'm not going to bother in this case, and they will then be applied to this application configuration setting policy. Next, on general, there's the ability to allow the phone number to dial using entitled and installed Dynamics VoIP applications. Now, as I said, I don't have any of those installed on my phone, so I can't demonstrate them in this case, but there's a setting which I can enable, disable for this app configuration. And finally, we move on to feature tab for the third one, which is the ability to export downloaded files to native applications. So scroll down, file transfer privileges, again, enable or disable the setting as appropriate. It's disabled by default. I've got a block and an allow list. So if I do allow and enter specific app IDs, I will be permitted to export to those specific applications. Here's the one for Adobe Acrobat Reader. So if I save that, what I'm now going to do is switch around to the device and show you what happens on the device. Don't forget to save the app configuration. Now I'm going to switch around to the device itself. I've got a couple of PDF icons, apps installed, and there's the icons top right of the screen, one for HiRead, one for Adobe. But first I'm going to open BlackBerry Access, and there you can see a PDF that's open in the browser itself from the blackberry.com website. And I've also downloaded that, so if I open up downloads, you'll see the document there. There it is. And my first option is to open it up in the native viewer. So there you go, there's the PDF in the native viewer, and obviously that's in the secure container. But clicking on the three buttons next to the document, I've got the share option, and if I click on share, I can now open it up into Adobe Acrobat Reader, and that's in the native app on the personal side of the device itself. Notice that the HiRead option wasn't there. That's it for today. Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to catching up with you next time.